Cheers and howdy do, buckaroos. How the heck are you, man? So this is what my wife found for me at Aldi. Independence Harbor Amber Ale. Ale with honey added, 5.5%. It is brewed. Brewed and bottled by Custom Tap Brews, Rochester, New York. So Rochester, New York, I gotta tell you where it's brewed. It's just a contract brew that they get at Aldi's. This was only, I think it was $5.99 a six-pack. So the stuff there is typically $5.99, $6.99. Certainly has a nice color. Certainly get some honey on the nose. Along with some light toasted malt. Oh, not bad. It's not outstanding, no, and I never thought it was going to be. But here's the thing: it's $5.99 six-pack. I've never bought a beer out there that really knocked my socks off, but everything out there is reasonably priced. Well, the exception though is the Irish Stout. It was the O'Shea's. Was it O'Shea's Irish Stout? Which basically was the O'Hara's Irish Stout. Anyways, it was freaking beautiful. But other than that, but what these are great starter brews, right? If you're going to a gathering, but you don't want to bring your real pricey craft beer things, pricey craft beer things. Why did I say that? I don't know. You know, to folks that are mostly drinking some kind of macro light, you know, get a couple six-packs of this, man, and give it away. You know, if somebody gets a taste for it, then you know there are other beers you can steer them to it. You know, get them in a direction. Let's say. It's likable, it's drinkable, it's not outstanding, but it's not off-putting either. There's a little bit of lingering sweetness from the honey. Hops in here are really, you know, inconsequential. It's not that kind of beer. It doesn't feel like there's much in here at all, to be honest with you. I'd be surprised if it had 20 IBUs, to be honest. If I had to take a guess after taking a few drinks, I'd say it says it's 5.5. I'd guess 15 IBUs, somewhere between 15 to 20. It's just enough to really try to clean it up a little bit, dry it up somewhat. But again, I mean, as far as if I was going to a picnic, card game, barbecue, where I knew I was going to be drinking a lot of quantity of beer, so I didn't necessarily want to bring something very expensive. Hey, I can bring a 12-pack of this. You know, it's not going to break the bank, and I'm not going to mind sharing a bunch. I love sharing beer, I really do. I love bringing beer to gatherings and sharing it. The caveat to that is, you know, I don't want to give somebody a $12 a six-pack beer that typically drinks, you know, macro lights, that the likelihood of them taking a sip and spitting it out. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste a damn beer. So a beer like this, you know, it's at $6 a six-pack. You give them one. If they don't like it, you haven't lost much. Yeah, you know, it's really not bad, actually. The more I drink, I'm going to... it does have a... This is ale brew with honey, but there is some tea-like notes in this. Almost has these Earl Grey-like hints. I don't think there's any in here. I think I'm just tasting it for some reason. But I know I was tasting something. Yeah, it has these tea-like notes. Anyway, 5.5%... Custom Tap Brews, Rochester, New York. All right. Well, look up craft beer. I got breweries in Rochester, New York, and then you will know who brews this. I'm not going to do the legwork for you. I already know. You find out for yourself. Let's see how committed you are, man. Most people think I should be committed. Anyways, I digress. So there you go. Hey. Oh. Well, y'all have a good one. I am trying to be a whisperer. Beer evangelist. Prolific craft beer drinker. Oh. Good thing you'll break for a second. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, got it. I had an extra one. Wow, that was a twofer. That was a twofer, man. Purveyor of Wisdom. Oh, there we go. Dang. Apparently there's a... This comes with a certain amount of burps per bottle. And all around, good guy. You all have a good one.